All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. I'm your man, Triple R. And boy, oh boy, man, what's going on out there? There was a coup? There was a coup going on? They were trying to remove a sitting president? Is that what I'm hosting? Is that what I'm hearing? That's the news. You know what I mean? Basically, the Durham report gives us much information about what's already clear. I mean, we already knew. We already knew they were spying. Trump came out and said they were spying. But the president was framed. They framed the president of the United States for treason. And now it's just going to be like swept under the rug. They literally lied. Everybody knew it was a lie. The Steele dossier in front of the FISA courts. It is wild. I mean, I don't understand why this is not getting no news. I woke up this morning, dropped the kids off, came back. I put on, a little TV. I like to see what the civilians watch. I mean, because it's crazy out there right now. We're trying to win a war. I am a soldier in this war. I think it's good versus evil. You already know what side I'm on. But, I mean, basically, the Durham report come out and said the FBI was spying. You had the 50 intelligence officers lying. They all knew it was fake. Everyone knew it was fake. Barack Obama knew it was fake. Joe Biden knew it was fake. They all had the talking points. They're like, the 50 officials, the 17 intelligent people. So what's really happening? What's really happening? It's just going to be swept under the rug. Nobody's going to get locked up. Nobody's going to jail for blatant lies. Hillary Clinton paid $12 million for that guy to come up with a fake story about Trump. $12 million. Hillary Clinton paid $12 million. Barack Obama was covering for Hillary. They were all in on it. But what's going to happen? It's all in the report. What's going to happen? So maybe I can come out here and convince y'all to, I don't know what we're going to do. We got to do something. We're going to do something. That's the thing. We're going to do something. It's no longer, just hanging around. But we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Thank you for tuning in to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're giving out real news, not that fake news. And let's get into it. The Obamas, the CIA, the DOJ, the FBI, the DNI, the State Department, the Clinton campaign, the conspiracy with foreign spies, and the entire left-wing media apparatus was behind them. You know what I'm saying? The news was saying it was a lie. Adam Schiff. Remember, Adam Schiff was coming out. Oh, Donald Trump Jr. is going to be arrested after this evidence. They thought Donald Trump Jr. They were trying to take down Trump's whole family on a lie that they knew was a lie. It was a coup. The operations of these states, entities, were trying to take down the president of the United States. I mean, what? I mean, a lot of us knew, but I don't understand why nothing happens and there's no repercussions. I don't get this. If we're law and order, or we just kings and peasants, and they don't like the peasants rising up, maybe that's what I think like it is. I mean, if you look back through history, you can see all the crazy. So I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, basically, I got a little video here. Let's pull up a little video because people like to see and believe, you know what I'm saying? Because I could just say stuff. And you're not going to believe it. You're like, what's this guy talking about? He's just talking off his neck. But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm spitting facts. So let's pull this up. Bada bing, bada boom. Should we make this bigger? Let's make this bigger. Let's take me out the frame. We learned it, baby. We learned it. Technical difficulties. There we go. Let's see. That's old Nancy Pelosi. Remember? Crazy Nancy. Let's play this.
Voters in America should decide who our president is, not Vladimir Putin.
The Russians offered help. The campaign accepted help. The Russians gave help, and the president made full use of that help. And that is pretty damning.
I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president.
The bottom line of this dossier, the bottom line allegation, the point of this is they colluded. They helped. They were in on it.
What does Vladimir Putin have on President Trump?
And they've also decided who they want to see become president of the United States, too, and it's not me.
Secondly, I found out that Vladimir Putin doesn't want me to be president.
We need to make it very clear, whether it's Russia, China, Iran, or anybody else.
This election, that Russia has been involved, China's been involved to some degree, and now we learn that Iran is involved.
As 17 of our intelligence agencies have confirmed,
17 intelligence agencies said
50 national security officials who served in Republican information in administration have said that Donald is unfit to be the commander-in-chief.
there are 50 former national intelligence folks who said that what he's accusing me of is a Russian plan.
You mean the laptop is now another Russia hoax?
And that's exactly what.
Is this where you're going? This is where he's going.
Well, we know that this whole smear on Joe Biden comes from the Kremlin.
I don't understand why this president is unwilling to take on Putin when he's actually paying bounties to kill American soldiers in Afghanistan.
When Russia puts bounties on the heads of our soldiers in Afghanistan.
That Russia had bounties on the heads.
On the heads of American soldiers.
There are several factors that contributed to the low to moderate confidence in the judgment, including the difficulty of
That's the big lie, not January 6th. Can't talk about the other stuff. You can't talk about the voting machines. You can't talk about voter ID. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do, people. I don't know. It's been like this for a hell of a long time. I mean, they shot Lincoln. A Democrat shot Lincoln. Who was the president that got stuck in a bathtub like William Taft? I mean, who knows? Who knows if any of that's real? You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here trying to do stuff, baby. I'm just out here trying to do stuff. You tuned in to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. We just talk a bunch of nonsense, talk a lot of truth, and we have a lot of fun, too. You know, we have a lot of fun out here. But we just, you know, you got to get out and vote, people. Get out and vote. Rock the vote. Get out and vote. Get these clowns out of here. I'm in South Carolina. I'm going to get Lindsey Graham out. Lindsey Graham, I'm coming for you, baby. I moved here just to vote you out. So these war hawks, we don't want war. We don't need no war. War, what is it good for? You know what I'm saying? It's good for nothing. But here's Trump. Trump told us all this before, remember? And they're like, oh, we nobody's spying on us. No crossfire hurricane. None of this. I mean, you had every organization trying to take this man down. Every organization. It didn't make no sense. Here's another.
When I came out a long time ago, I said, they've been spying on my campaign. I said, they've been taping, and that was in quotes, meaning a modern-day version of taping. It's all the same thing, but a modern-day version. But they've been spying on my campaign. I told you that a long time ago. Turned out I was right. Let's see what happens to him now.
The image of the dead.
Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Nothing. I mean, because like I said, I turned on the news today thinking to get some. I didn't go to cable news or Fox News or anything. I wanted to go to the mainstream media, see what they were talking about. Dead silent. Dead silent. You even got politicians coming out talking about how they were, I think I played in a video before, like, oh, we'll take Comey or anything over Donald Trump's words. But it's in the article saying it was all lie. I mean, people are brainwashed. People are so brainwashed. And I don't know. Here's Brennan, I guess, basically here. Brennan had to testify in front of court, and he was talking about that there was no spying. He's basically, so this is basically, he's lying to Congress. So it's all treason. So it was all a coup to take over basically to get rid of the, you know, I mean, like, I don't know, you get rid of the president, it's like getting rid of the king, or you're getting rid of the president, you're getting rid of the CEO or something, you know what I mean? What are we going to do? I don't know. It blows my mind that nothing's going to come from this. Nothing, not one thing. The FBI, no one's going to get fired for making false lies. The judge, and nobody. Hillary Clinton paid $12 million, like I said earlier, $12 million to have this guy produce a fake dossier on Donald Trump. And they all knew. They all knew. Let's play this one last video because I get fired up. I had a show about yesterday, but I don't know if y'all saw. Trying to learn how to mirror my screen on OBS because I like this side on here. I like to point left and go left instead of point right, go right. But it's here nor there. You know what I'm saying? We just out here having fun. We are doing what we do, baby. Doing what we do. Rock and Roll Rebel Show, baby. And I've been making some guest appearances on Kingdom Radio. Kingdom Radio. You go over there, like, subscribe. I drop in over there. We're trying to build something over there also. But let's play this Brennan lie right here. It's the guy that ran Barack Obama's CIA. So, you know, you didn't want to go to a wedding over in the Middle East back then. But let's pull this up.
The Trump campaign was colluding with Moscow during their campaign.
There was intelligence that the Russian intelligence services were actively involved in this effort. And having been involved in many counterintelligence cases in the past, I know what the Russians try to do. They try to suborn individuals. And they try to get individuals, including U.S. persons, to act on their behalf either wittingly or unwittingly. And I was worried by a number of the contacts that the Russians had with U.S. persons. And so therefore, by the time I left office on January 20th, I had unresolved questions in my mind as to whether or not the Russians had been successful in getting U.S. persons involved in the campaign or not to work on their behalf, again, either in a witting or unwitting fashion. And so, therefore, I felt as though the FBI investigation was certainly well-founded and needed to look into those issues.
No, see, that was all a lie. It was all a lie. I mean, how's that even happen, people? How's that even happen? I could take a phone book. I don't know if anybody knows what a phone book is, but we used to have these phone books get thrown on your property. I could probably open up the phone book, point to somebody, and I know they could run the country better than half these people here. Half these people are just deep state. They trade. They do whatever. Stock trades. They're just bettering themselves, you know. Oh, hey, come on over here. I remember the one thing they had like TurboTax and all them. The government was going to be like, hey, we're just going to send you what you owe us, or we're going to give you a refund. They already have all the information, right? They already have the information, but they make us fill out some stuff to give to them. They already had the information. But TurboTax lobby, they pay a lot of money to these people up on Capitol Hill. And we still got TurboTax or whatever else, H&R Block you got to pay. It would have put all them out of business. You don't need them. You don't need them. They hired all those agents, but you're still going to have to do stuff. They hired 85,000 agents, and you still got to fill out your taxes instead of them just sending you something. I mean, it's all a thing. It's all a thing. I love everybody. I'm out of here. I did see something funny. This guy right here, I hope this guy, let me pull this up before I leave out of here. This guy right here, he better watch out. Big lie, bro. Big lie. Super deep stater. If you know anything about Anthony Bourdain, Anthony Bourdain supposedly seen Adam Shifty Shift do something silly. And, look at let's play this real quick before we get out of here. John Fetterman, baby. This guy, what was he even saying?
Way to be saved by how, you know. So it's you know, isn't it appropriate that this kind of control should be more strict?
I got the volume up. Can you hear it?
To prevent this.
It's got to come through over here. Hold up.
Or should we just go on and start bailing whoever bank, regardless of
it's up. The volume's up.
Their conduct is. You know, I'll give you an example. The Republicans want to give a work requirement for SNAP. You know, for a hungry family has to have this kind of penalties or some kinds of working.
See, this is what you get for. This is what you get. This is what you get when you vote. This is what you get for. You get this shifty shift. Get these dirt bags, bro. You get these dirt bags, but. We out of here, baby. We out of here. I love every single one of you. Thank you for tuning in to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. Make sure you like and subscribe. Send it out everywhere. I got some merchandise. You can find the link on the YouTube page somewhere. Teesprings, the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. And thanks, everybody. Thank you. And I will see you all. Mañana, baby.